So in this video we're taking a look at this product here. It's a FITCAM dash cam. It's a 4K unit and this is a custom install, so it basically looks like it's part of your car instead of having one of those things on your dashboard or on your windscreen suckered on with bloody cables hanging down. This is going to fix the problem. Now it is available for most car manufacturers. I'll leave a link down below if you want to take a look at this yourself. But this is a presentation you got. Now these are a little bit more, well, a lot more expensive than those cheapy dash cams you get on eBay or Amazon, etc. But I think the quality is what counts, and the footage that is not going to let you down if it's dark, etc. I'm going to show you the results at the end of the video, but for now we'll do the unboxing. So this is the presentation here. Let's have a look on the side. We've got Wi-Fi connection, loop recording, there's a G sensor in there, super wide angle, perfect fit. Like I said, it's custom fit for most cars, and wide dynamic range. So what that means is it'll work in low light and in all harsh conditions. Right, so let's get into the unboxing. And straight off we've got just a little bit of a basic instruction manual here, just to show you where the cables are going to go. And we've also got the nice big chunky one with all the details on how to install it. I'm going to have a read through that in a bit, and then like I said, we'll get into the installation of this product. So I'll guess this bit is the camera. What have we got in here? Right, so there's quite a few bits. Okay, so like I said, this is a custom one for an Audi A5, and this replaces the housing around the mirror. Now it does feel nice and weighty. Okay. There's the camera itself. That's a 4K camera for the front, and all the internals in there. But yeah, it does feel like it's decent. And these are the two connectors that I'm going to use. Now this one here is for the rear camera. Super simple, just plug and play. And then this one is going to replace a cable that's already mounted in your car. So you'll just one side into that, one side into there, and then it's going to be working. It's as simple as that. So I'm just going to have to clip and play, clip onto where the original one is now, and then replace this, and we're going to be up and running. So what else have I got in here? It comes, or this one has come with a phone mount as well. That's pretty cool. So I've got a phone mount in there, the main camera, and in here I'll assume is the, there we go, that is the rear camera. But I mean, the build quality on this compared to other ones I've had it's really good. It's all sealed, it's going to be water resistant, so I'm going to be placing this. Now I've got a convertible car, so this is going to have to go somewhere on the outside. How am I going to fit that, I wonder? So what I'm probably going to have to do, let me just check that. Oh, there we go. I was thinking how am I going to use that, but it turns, so we can adjust that to however we want it. So that can go somewhere, and then this piece, the camera itself, will adjust to whatever angle I need. So there we go. It's two simple bits of product. Like I said, it feels nice, high quality, and on the side of it there we've got the memory card. And what size memory card do we get installed with it? 64 gig memory card included in the package. Now this retails at around about the 180 mark. Like I said, I will leave a link down below if you want to check out this yourself. But I think this is going to look a lot tidier than having cables, etc. hanging down. Now in here, right, okay, we've got a little tool here to unclip the pieces what I need to on the mirror section, and I can use that as well to prise open along the car when I'm putting the cables in for the rear of the camera setup. So there's the cable to the rear of the car for the camera mount at the back. And then we've got a little okay, so this is like a little card reader as well. So you want to take your footage and put it onto your computer, etc. We'll just use this here, either USB or USB-C, should I say, or standard USB fitting on the back. Card in there, straight in, and we are recording. Now that is it for the packaging. So I wasn't expecting to get this. So I've got a car mount. I've already got one, but yeah, it always comes in handy to have a separate one. A bonus, we've got the rear camera here, like I said, and the main unit here. So I'm going to get this installed. I'll show you the process. What I've read online, it's going to be super simple, and then we'll get to the next part of showing you the footage. So it's rather hot today in the car, and it shouldn't take long to get this installed. So here we have the unit here, and if you look there, it's going to replace that. And I've left this here so I can just do the recording for you. But yeah, then it's going to be a simple case of changing the wires and we're done. Okay, I'm going to record this as best I can. Like I said, this job it's super simple. Anyone can do it, I'm sure. Here we go. Right, so move that camera out the way. And unclipped from both sides, I think. So there we go, that's the piece off, and it's going to be replaced with this one here. Sorry, that's the piece off, and it's going to be replaced with this one, and that will be the camera installed. Now what I need to do as well is feed all the wire through the car. Let me just take this off. I need to feed it all the way down here to the back of the car, because like I said, I've got a soft top, so I can't go through the roof area. Obviously I've got no roof. The second stage is to remove the, let me see, there's a little piece at the back here that needs to be removed, and then the next thing we've got to do is the cable into here, and this is basically done. So if you just look here on my car, there's a cable. It's going to be different for each car model, but this is for an Audi. This one just comes out here, that cable here, and then we're going to splice into it with the new system. Let me just get that on there. So you can see that cable there. I know it's a little bit hard this, but all I need to do is get that one off the cam. That one goes in, and then that one now will go into where the original was, and then it's wired up. Simple as that. So guys, it is literally plug and play. As you can see, that one's just gone in nicely. That one needs to go back on the original place. But yeah, it's literally a pretty straightforward job. Right, let's get the thing back together and then we're done. So as you can see there, might not be in focus, sorry, but I've put the rear camera in the top of the window on the inside. I've got a convertible car, and it was going to be a bit awkward putting a cable in when for the roof's extracting, etc. So yeah, it's on the inside. So we're going to go onto the app now, and then we can see what we do on there. So you can download the app, which you can see here, FITCAMX, from the App Store, Apple Store, or the the Google Android Store. Super simple. Or you can use I think there's a QR code in the box as well. You can just click on that, and yeah, you're good to go. Okay, so once you're in the app, we've got the connection here. You've just got to set it up to the Wi-Fi of the camera. Super simple to do, and then we can just click on here and access the camera. And if you can see in the top left hand corner, we can see it's recording, and we've got the rear and the front screen recording at the same time. Now we can go into the settings here, and sound recording, if we want a video resolution, we can adjust that. If you want it lower so you can get more on your memory card, you can do that. Loop options, etc. Timestamp, we're going to keep that on. And then we've got driving, collision sensing, etc. You can see it all yourself here. It's really good. So the files as well, they are recorded onto your memory card, and then we can drag them over from the memory card into the app to save or to put onto your computer, whatever. And we've got no snapshots there, and these are all the ones that were like an incident. So maybe I had to brake suddenly, or something that triggered the shock sensors in the camera. As you can see here, these are all the ones that are saved automatically. But yeah, it's super simple. Again, we've got no cables on the screen, everything's good to go, and it is just super simple to use. So I'll leave the link down below if you want to get one yourself. And yeah, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. See you in the next video, guys. Peace.